My name is Michael Doe, and this is my BAA Capstone project, Garden Greenery Growth. What is this initiative? This initiative has the goal of growing gardens all across school campuses, all across the district, and eventually the state. These gardens will help fight environmental pollution, and it will bring students closer to nature by making them grow gardens and learning about the environment. Why? Why am I completing this project? I'm completing this project to first, obviously, fight against air pollution due to plants that we grow. But I'm also going to instill a mindset into students that will promote conservation of our environment. What inspired me to do this project was not only to change the lives of students, but also of others who've shown me that they also have a passion for conservation and protecting our planet. Who would this project help? It will mainly help the community and students, as these will be the people who will be volunteering and to help maintain and grow the gardens. Why campus gardens? Why grow gardens on campuses? First of all, the garden itself and the plants that it grows will directly help purify the air and get rid of CO2 and other toxins. But the reason why I'm growing it on campuses is because it will help teach students about conservation. Students are the future of this world, and if we teach the young about conservation and how to protect our planet, then for the future, for the rest of their lives, they will live a life where they try to promote environmental protection. So what are the milestones of my project? The first milestone is getting approved. I have to get approved by my principal and the superintendent to do such a project that will affect school campuses so tremendously. But what must I do before this? I must make a proposal that will be convincing and persuasive, that will convince the principals and superintendent to let me do such a project, and this proposal will take brainstorming from me and my team. The second milestone is construction. In order for there to be gardens on school campuses, of course we have to construct them. But what we must first do is to buy the resources to construct them, such as garden beds and other tools that are needed. But what must we do before even that is we must raise funds to buy these tools. And we will likely raise funds through fundraisers such as the World's Greatest Chocolate, donations from the parents and the community, and also hopefully sponsorships from local small businesses. The next milestone is spread. Spread our initiative, our campus gardens all across the district at first to different schools, and then eventually all across the state. But to do this, we also need to get approval from principals from different schools. And to do this, we need to once again create a persuasive proposal, even more persuasive than the original one, as we need to convince principals from different schools, which will likely be way more difficult. Here are the expenses for my budget for this project. As you can see, we need to buy a variety of items and tools to create a garden. Things such as garden beds and gloves are a necessity. And we're buying it from a variety of websites so that we can get the cheapest option. And most of these will be needed by December 14th, which is when we will start construction. But however, some of these, such as water cans, can be bought later, as they won't be needed until the gardens are ready made. Here is the income for our project. As you can see, we have three main sources. Local company sponsors, the chocolate fundraiser for the World's Greatest Chocolate that we're planning to do, and parent donations. And these parent donations will actually be in kind. We're asking for donations and items that will be used for the construction and maintenance of this garden. And this will get us about $900 worth of items plus funds, and they will be around December 12th and December 14th when we will need them. Team management. Me, Michael Doe, I am the leader and head of this project, while my advisor and mentor, Ms. Jackson, will be mentoring me about how to create this project so that it's successful. I also have a fundraising specialist, Nathan Fan, and a community service specialist in Adam Shahande, which is the roles that they play in my FBLA local chapter, which is why I chose them. What did I learn from completing this project? I learned that you need to be an efficient leader who creates a team that has different areas of specialization. I also learned the importance of persistence. You have to consistently create meetings to make sure that your team stays on time. I also learned the value of teamwork. While we all have our specialized areas, we have to still work together to make sure that everything goes fluidly and works together. And once again, I learned flexibility. Flexibility was so important for this project because not everything went as planned. Not everything went as efficiently and in a timely manner as expected. But through flexibility, I adapted our plan so that we were able to complete it. Though not perfectly to plan, we were still able to make the project successful. What was the impact of our project? We impacted 128 students from my school, which makes them more able to create gardens and protect our environment in the future. We also purified approximately 250 kilograms of CO2 from the air. And a less statistical impact we had, but definitely noticeable, was that there's more attention in our community that was aimed towards helping the environment. More people seem to be concerned about the conservation of our planet and fighting environmental pollution. And this is my BAA project.